I've just made myself a cup of tea and I should do some housework soon. But it got me thinking about two words that many students find very difficult to use. Today, I want to talk to you about make and do. So why are these words so difficult to use? The answer is that both words have very similar meanings, and in many languages, they use just one word, like hacer in Spanish. So what is the main difference? Well, with make, you are creating something that didn't exist before, whilst with do, you're completing a task that already exists. Now, please remember, as with all English concepts, there are always exceptions, and I will talk about those after I've explained the most important parts. So things that we can create from scratch. A coffee or tea. Shall I make you one? An offer. I'd like to make you an offer. Can I make a suggestion? All right, but only if you make me a promise. Also, I think I've made a mistake. I'd like to make a complaint. Who's making that noise? I've made a really important discovery. Most things to do with business go with make. For example, profit and loss. Last month I made a loss, but this month I want to make a profit. You can also make an investment into somebody else's business. If you're sure that your football team is going to win, it could be an idea to make a bet on them to try and earn some extra cash. And also, if things go really well for you and you earn a lot of money, you will have made a fortune. Now let's talk about do. I've already told you that do is when you complete a task that already exists. For example, every night I do my homework. Next week I have to do a test. In science, we did experiments. I hope I don't have to do any interviews soon. Next summer, I think I will do a language course. Housework chores are tasks, and that's an important one to remember. I hate doing the shopping. I don't mind doing the dishes, but I loathe, and that means really hate, doing the ironing. You can also do well or badly in something. I did badly in an exam last summer, so now I have to do it again. You can do bad or good. Doing good is doing something positive. If you eat healthily, you do yourself good. You can also do your best or do your worst. If you run a race, you should do your best to try and achieve the best possible time. I've got my red pen out. It's exception time, and unfortunately, there are many exceptions to do with do and make. I told you that most things to do with money and business go with make. However, have you ever heard the phrase, pleasure doing business with you? Business, just the word, goes with do. We do business with someone. I also said that housework and chores go with do. But when I get up in the morning, I should make my bed. I also said that make was to do with creation. So we create art, right? Wrong. We do a drawing. And finally, girls, hair and makeup. I do my hair and I also do my makeup. Oh, sorry, just doing my lipstick. That's it for make or do. I really hope you learned something, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribe and also if you attempt the quiz that I'm showing next. You can leave your answers in the comments and I will try and correct them all. Bye bye! Some